Welcome back to A Link to the New Year. And now you're going to see exactly what this sequence-breaking cheat is. It unlocks the full power of the magic mirror, allowing you to go between worlds, just as I always felt you should whenever I played the game. And I always found it awkward that you couldn't go to the dark world from the light world by using the mirror. So this fixes that weird feeling that I had, and allows you to sequence break a lot. And right here you're gonna see that you can actually get into Turtle Rock already. The last Dark World dungeon after the last Light World dungeon. Unfortunately, you can't complete this dungeon yet, and you end up trapped in a wall, so you have to have bombs. And then you keep getting hit by lasers. So yeah, you would probably be dead if you did not have health. Just because lasers are not good for your health. Lasers kill you. But you can still do a little bit. You can get the big key. You can fight these weird guys that remind me of Pokies. And get hit by fireballs. You would really probably die pretty quick if you did not have health in this dungeon. Just because the enemies do start doing more damage as you go on. And they take a lot of hits and the game just gets brutal. These guys really are annoying to kill. And there's nothing I can do here. And the stars already. If I get hit by this, I'm gonna turn into a bunny. I'm a bunny! Yeah, hit me with fire and change me back. The thing just doesn't stop shooting fire. Most of those do stop shooting fire. There's not really a whole lot I can do here, and that was lucky that I got changed back. But I'm still gonna do a little bit of this dungeon right now. Or try to. I'm gonna spend a long time stabbing skulls. The spin attack actually does do more damage, so spin attacking can help. And the arrows are pretty effective too. Unfortunately, they don't make that pokey guy any easier to handle. Maybe the ice rod would... No, he's just too mobile. You can't hit him with anything except the sword, and even that's hard. But I could use more bombs. That's a thing. I could do without having all of my magic stolen. Thank you. Magic isn't free in this game. How tough is this guy's head? And I finally got that key. Took long enough, and a laser and a bubble. There's just no breaks being cut here. And as you see, you can get the big key, but you still can't get the mirror shield yet. And there's not really a lot more you can do here. There's basically only one room you can go to here. And what are you doing here? This isn't Mario. Why are there chomps in my Zelda? But you can use the less known ability of the mirror to get out of the dungeon quickly. And as you can see, you have to have the Cane of Samaria. Or So Mario, as I'm probably going to call it just cuz. To get that, or you have to have... Actually, you don't have to have the Cane of Samaria. You just have to have the hook shot. I don't even know why they put that little question mark thing there. And I'm kind of stuck here. It is possible to get back up, but it would just be easier to save and quit and restart from somewhere else. Yeah, let's go to my house. And now we're gonna start taking care of some what is the word I'm looking for? There's a word that I'm looking for, but I can't find it. Wow. Wow. I can't think of this word. This is killing me. What is this word I'm trying to think of? Well, here we're gonna get the cape. We're doing stuff that isn't moving toward a dungeon. We're just getting stuff that we can get now. Like here, we're gonna get the cape already. Because I like the cape. I like being invisible. And that probably was not the best place to warp back to the light world, because then I have that annoying little portal to deal with. But this is a better place to warp back, because then I can just ram this grave and go in and steal this guy's cape. Because apparently he had his cape buried separately than his body, or... wait... What if his body is in the treasure chest, and you can't see his body? So you're actually taking the cape that makes his body invisible, and... Maybe I'm reading too much into this. I probably am. And... There's no ladder there. So you have to climb up first. And there's gonna be a heart piece in here. Not that I need the heart pieces. But it's there. Might as well get it, right? It's a heart piece! I have half a heart now. And what just happened there? I don't know what happened, but I just don't know. And the grass is blowing up. What kind of grass blows up? That doesn't even make any sense, and I don't think anything is actually ever down there. I don't know why that is even in the game. It's just like a little dead end, I think, and there's nothing down there at all. Maybe there's a heart piece I don't know about. And I don't even remember what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I remember what I'm doing. This is actually pretty cool, because I had this theory that this was going to happen, and it actually is. They programmed the third sword upgrade to not require the Master Sword. So I'm going to take my Fighter's Sword, and it's going to become the Tempered Sword, the Tempered Master Sword. So, keep in mind that the Master Sword is still resting in the pedestal in the Lost Woods. But I'm going to have another Master Sword. And now you're probably getting an idea of what I wanted to see by getting all of the pendants. But it's going to be a little while before you see that. I'm not going to go do it now. I'm going to get my sword tempered and just keep going with this in-between stuff. And maybe try to punch a chicken. Or maybe punch this guard. No, he's just gonna stab me if I try to punch him. Never try to start a fist fight with a guy with a sword. It doesn't end well. Just take my advice on that. Now my sword is red, with the blood of my enemies. And my sword is longer too. Let's see, what else is there you can do? Oh yeah, there's one thing here that we want to do pretty soon, because it makes the game so much more convenient. So let's go get the... You probably know what I'm gonna get here. There's a little aardvark or something here that used to be the flute boy, or in the other universe, or I don't know how the equivalent people in this game work between the universes. Are they the same people actually? Are they like the parallel versions? And that probably was not the best place to put my portal. But I'm pretty sure the flute is somewhere up here. I mean, you could... Yes, it's there. You could end up digging this whole thing up if you just go by any little area with flowers. Like right there, that's the place where you could think there'd be flowers. Or think there would be the flute. And now that you have the flute, you need to go talk to the guy's father and tell him that his son is dead. This game just got kind of depressing. The poor flute boy is dead, and you have to go tell his father, and then his father tells you to wake up the bird in the town, and that's just strange. That's not sad. Well, I mean, maybe it's sad that somebody coated a bird in plaster or something. Yes, he wants us to go wake the bird. Free the bird. And there the bird is! Now I finally have a bird and I can travel much easier. This is going to be so nice. I think I'm gonna call the bird right now and run into him. Then he'll miss. And now we finally get on to some actual... We just get kidnapped by the bird and taken back to Death Mountain, and now the bird's not gonna come. But now we're gonna actually start getting to progressing the game. And unfortunately, this is another point when you can't sequence break as much as you probably would like to. You have to get the hammer from the first dungeon, because every other Dark World dungeon counts on you having the hammer or an item you can only get with the hammer. And that also means you have to find the monkey. So again, you're gonna need to have a lot of money on hand, because the monkey is a greedy little primate. You can at least use the mirror to get close to the monkey and not deal with the dumb little maze in this area. Or you can warp into a wall. That's a thing too. You can't really stay there though. But somewhere around there will be the monkey's forest. But it's not here. It's somewhere, but it's not here. I think the forest is somewhere near Sahasrara. I think I actually got his name right this time. Sahasrara. Where is this monkey? I need monkey. He's Kiki the monkey and he wants rupees. What if I give him 10 rupees? He'll follow us like a creepy stalker. And now that we get to the dungeon, is he gonna open it? No, he wants 100 more rupees. This guy's just greedy. But you have to pay him. Are those statues of giant gorillas? And in this one, you actually do have to cover these little side paths. Well, actually, I don't think you have to cover this one. I think this one is actually entirely optional. But I did it anyway. I mean, this does help because you get the map, but it's not required. I know it's in here. It's the Gorias, and the red ones will shoot at you, the green ones just mirror you. But the red one will shoot, so you have to be ready to quickly shoot him. And why did I skip that heart? It's the map, just like I said. So let's head back and totally dodge all of those little bouncing spike trap things. Do those have a better name than bouncing spike trap things?